Hey guys, how's it going? I'm excited today to be unboxing a DaYan cube for the first time in I don't know how many years, probably at least a decade since I've ordered and unboxed a DaYan cube. This is the DaYan GuHong Pro M Plus, or is it Pro Plus M? In any case, it's the newer version of the DaYan GuHong Pro. I brought in my original GuHong version 1 here, no torpedoes, just for the sake of some fun comparison. But I'm excited to see this kind of souped up and more adjustable version of the GuHong Pro, which people tell me is a good cube. And my favorite thing about it is it's cheap, and you can buy a 56mm version, which is what this one is. I find a lot of the 55.5 and smaller cubes are just a little small for me. Of course, I grew up on 57mm cubes like this one. So this is 56mm Maglev version of the puzzle. So what do we have here? This is a, oh, good, instructions, how to solve the thing. And then this is probably how to do the tensioning system, yeah? So this has both a dual adjustment system and also adjustable corner magnets. So some really quite premium features for a cube that's really, really affordable, under 20 bucks for all the different versions. Little screwdriver there for the adjustment system as well. Try not to scratch anything. And this looks like it's not UV coated, but just glossy. Nice finish, but not UV coated. And I feel quite a bit of lube on the outside of it, so I think I might get a little rag or something to wipe that out of lube. All right, let's do some turns. Ooh. Yeah, I'm still getting lube. It's like on the edges of the pieces here too. Probably have to do just a full wipe out and clean up of it. But I love what I love about it is the weight of it and the really, really smooth feeling. So there really is no resistance in the turn. There's no like bumps along the way. It's just super smooth. And then it has a really muted, deep sound to it. Just mix it on up here. Really feels, I don't feel like there's a ton of need to set this up a lot. Like, it feels nice already. Notice a little kind of flash on the corners here, or rough spots where the pieces come together. Let's just solve this. I don't know if I've solved a 3x3 like all day, but that's okay. Okay, yeah, a nice mixture of fast, but the magnets are keeping under control. Smooth feeling. And I notice it's quite tight at the moment. Well, I guess that's fairly reasonable. Let's do some reverse cuts here. For me, the most important thing is always how well a cube reverse cuts. So what do I have here? The RS3MV5 right here. These cuts that are like just this small, it's like nothing happened. That's the best thing about this cube. And the corner magnets actually keep it from wanting to leave that state. That's really nice. Let's look at the auto alignment on this. Are we getting anything out of it? It's a nice firm snap at the end of the turn, but it's not like anything before that is really occurring. You see it kind of wiggle at the end of the turns there. Tells you got a fast cube with some significant magnetic attraction going on there. Yeah, a little bit more snappy on those reverse cuts than I'd like. Let's see if we can take a look at the mech here. Man, I tell you what, there's almost nothing GuHong-y. The corners are vaguely resembling of a GuHong, reminiscent of a GuHong, but this is what a GuHong looks like, right? Almost like a real deep mechanism there, whereas this looks more like a standard edge that you'd see in a modern cube. A lot of space, empty space there you see between the corner and the edge, where they're not really flush against each other back in there. Orange core. Let's take a look inside under a center cap. Wow. So it does seem like you can adjust that by hand, I think. I don't want to mess with it too much though, because I'm not going to know what I did. I'll read the instructions later and figure it out. Okay, feels nice. Let's just do one more solve. I'm happy with this out of the box. It's nice and smooth. I think the weight is right and the size is right. This is the Weilong V11. It feels small and too light to me. It's like, is there even a cube here? It's just, I like it in theory when I mess with it, but then when I solve, it's like, I can't even push it. It's just insubstantial. This feels a little bit more weighty, a little bit more like the cubes we used to do. Let's do a comparison. Okay, GuHong version 1 versus GuHong Pro Plus M. All right, we'll start on the older one. How about that? Can't hardly see anything. Boom. Not bad. Still a good cube after all these years. You know, this is like the first cube that could reverse cut. That's what the GuHong invented, was those reverse cut holes. Anyway. Should we do the Lex Cross here? Oh, I'm solving through the camera right now. I can't do this. Okay. Yeah, I still want to do some setup on this. It feels too slidey from all that lube, so I want to get that out of there and retry things. But first impressions, this is really good. And it has all the features you could want and more for 18 bucks. Other than UV coating, maybe, which I couldn't care less about personally. But I mean, even this Weilong V11 doesn't have adjustable corner cord magnets like this does. So that's pretty neat. And it's a nice feeling, and I'm happy with it. So thanks to the Cubicle, ordered this from them, and I'm happy with it. So I'll catch you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed.